countrymen, lend me your ears. Classic Shakespeare opening, and basically ever since I found that thing in the Barrett newsletter saying, hey, there's a cool Shakespeare club, I was hooked. I was just really amazed that I found people that I already knew that were in it, and the big thing that I found about this club that I really loved is that you could be accepted like that. And I've run the gamut of every kind of club and every kind of interest, and this is like one of the handful out of the hundreds that are on here that actually you can be whomever you want to be and like that. And as an officer in general, that's just one of the big things that I want to kind of promote and kind of make sure that can grow and prosper. Additionally to that, we have a really niche type thing because Shakespeare and classical theater both are two kinds of things that you really don't find outside of here, and I want to grow that. Again, I just really appreciate your guys' time. I appreciate that this club exists, and I just really want to help continue it in any way I can. Thank you so much.
Aaron Burr, Spiro Agnew, Dick Cheney. As Vice President, I will not be like these people. My goal is to create the best Shakespearean experience I can for everyone. I want to keep ASU Shakespeare a place to meet and discuss, act, and appreciate the Bard. I would love to start again to read new plays every couple of weeks, and I would love to do a weekly sonnet. I'd also like to have some fun with Shakespeare by planning weekly activities. There is a vast amount of things that we can learn from and about Shakespeare, and this club can be a forum for that. Democracy. They had it in Greece, they had it in Rome. These are two societies that Shakespeare favored, and I stand before you today asking to be democratically elected your vice president.
Devils, countrymen, lend me your ears. Both of the people who are candidates for this position, and Sam in particular, is a fantastic person. I'm not going in this speech to tell you why you should elect me or dissuade you from going to Sam. All I'm going to tell you is the facts that haven't been stated yet. There are issues with the way the club is right now. 1, membership is incredibly low. On regular attendance, we have the same 6 people showing up. I think that's a little bit of a problem to try to keep things going. Christian's idea, while I love the Bard as anybody in this room, to expand into a general theater club will get us more attention and get more people into this club. Also, fundraising and money in general. Our fundraising has been incredibly low. If elected, I would work with whoever is treasurer to make sure that we have an organized budget. If you do happen to elect me, I promise you, I will address these issues, and I will, to the best of my ability, make sure to fix them because I love this club, and I want it to keep going. Thank you.
I completely agree that there are these issues, but I don't think it's our job to dissuade from promoting Shakespeare. I think it's our job as a Shakespeare club to raise that awareness, to be a center for Shakespeare appreciation, discovery. We can have lessons and presentations. We can say, all right, today we're doing this, go do that. And I kind of want to stray from reading plays, like watching sketches, doing this, start incorporating and reaching out, because you can sell anything to anybody. If we're going off the stereotypes of our generation, we love shiny things. We can make Shakespeare shiny. And I think I kind of want to find a smaller room to meet, change up the vibrations, play a little Ultimate, just whatever we want to do. I also wanted to target the outreach so that we're going specifically here, maybe a fundraiser over here one day, like near Barrett, over here near the FAC another day, and kind of, be a little precise with it. And then I also wanted to implement an outreach chair. So I think I'm doing a good job being a secretary. But and then additionally, I wanted to open a chair historian and a fundraising chair. But those are my plans, because if we want to, make it a Shakespeare club, then I think we should have the option to do a Shakespeare club, because it's a big change to go either Shakespeare club or theater and Shakespeare club, and because otherwise I never would have run for president. because I thought the natural line of things is Christian was going to take over, but with such a big change, then I'm representing the option to stick it with Shakespeare. That's all.
Anyway, what my idea is that, I mean, I love the Shakespeare Club and I love what we're doing right now, but I just think that we can get a much larger audience. We can have these really cool monologue competitions, you know, with a lot of people. We can get a bunch of other people in here that are interested in theater in general because they don't have a theater club here. Literally the closest thing that you can have to theater is what we currently have in here in the Shakespeare Club. And it's not necessarily, we're not an acting club, because I know there's a lot of people that are still interested in reading plays or just being involved in that way, or even doing tech. And that's kind of what I want it to go more towards. And I'm not saying that we should get rid of like Shakespeare at all, because I still want it to be included. I still want it to, you know, we'll still read Shakespeare plays, we'll get the new people in and we'll make them love Shakespeare, and we'll put them towards that. That's just kind of like the idea that I have going for it. I want it to be this big thing where we can make a lot of money, we can make a difference on the campus, and we can kind of show everyone that experimental theater isn't what, to me anyway, that isn't what real theater is. I love the classics like Arthur Miller, doing other things like that, reading those plays, or reading Shakespeare, or doing any of those, except no musicals. That's kind of what I want to do with the club. And I think that, you know, with the way that we've all done it, we've done a great job this year, and I want to just set the bar even higher for next year, get more people, make more money, do all that stuff. So yeah, thanks. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. Hey!